This is what I have been calling for. And as we see, it is playing out. I told you we were going to need about 12 to 18 months for it to play out. I gave this prediction maybe about 8 months ago. So it's playing out. It's doing perfectly well. And if you've been buying these swing highs and swing lows, you should be making a lot of money.
My money machine go beep, I love the sound that it make. Plus all these racks I'm count, I think that my machine about to break. Secure the bag, yeah, that's the brand, and we get to the bag. These private flights, Miami nice, these
What's going on, family?
bags full of cash.
So for today's Money Monday, I want to talk about crypto, more especially Bitcoin. Because for most of y'all who don't know, I also trade Bitcoin. And my profits I made last year, 2021, I could have bought this $1 million car. This is mine, by the way, if you don't know. But I could have bought this $1 million car with my crypto profits or my Bitcoin profits, because that's really all I trade. Now, even though I bought that bad boy trading stocks, I do pretty well for myself with trading Bitcoin. So I'm actually going to give you a little workshop on what I've been calling on Bitcoin, what I see further with Bitcoin, and really just chop it up and give you a little game, right? Give you a little sauce. Because for most of you all who have been following me on Instagram especially, I've been giving y'all prediction calls on Bitcoin. I told you at 68,000 that we were gonna fall to roughly 20,000. I told you it would bounce from 20,000 and we would probably go back down to about 10, maybe even 9,000. This is what I have been calling for. And as we see, it is playing out. I told you we were going to need about 12 to 18 months for it to play out. I gave this prediction maybe about 8 months ago. So it's playing out. It's doing perfectly well. And if you've been buying these swing highs and swing lows, you should be making a lot of money. Now, a few of you all don't really know what it basically takes to even see what's going on, but I'm gonna show you a little something. Not everything that I use, but just a few things on what I'm seeing and why it's playing out the way I call. Now, for those of you all who are traders, you know we have support and resistance, okay? Now, I like moving supports and moving resistance. So for this one, we have two sets of moving support and resistance. We call them channels, right? This is a channel here. These two is a channel here. So we have two channels. Now, the rule usually says that when you make a channel, you're going to actually come back and support that channel. That's usually what happens. When we create a new channel, a lot of times on a longer time frame, this is a monthly chart, on a longer time frame, if you blow out of one channel, you'll come back and support or test, which means you're hitting the next channel that you made. Well, Bitcoin not only blew out of this first channel somewhere around 2020. We caught that move, by the way. Shout out to all my people in STB. We were trading not only Bitcoin, but at the time, so we could short it. This was before futures became really popular. You couldn't really short Bitcoin if you didn't trade futures. So what we did is we said, hey, we're going to be able to short and go long on Bitcoin by playing MicroStrategy. And right around, actually it was probably around here, right around here, which is mid to late 2020, I called a play called MicroStrategy. I called it, MicroStrategy was sitting at about 180 bucks, right? Well, I called it, we bought option contracts on it. And when this move happened in Bitcoin, when we came to 28,000, MicroStrategy actually started blowing up to $1,300. So from 180 to 1,300, that's what we called. And that's because I knew MicroStrategy was following Bitcoin. Bitcoin, for the most part, is all MicroStrategy is. They took a lot of their money, and when I say they, I'm actually talking about the owner, the CEO of MicroStrategy, took all of the money that he had, he bought Bitcoin and he put it on the balance sheet of the company. What that means is, anytime Bitcoin went up, MicroStrategy went up. Anytime Bitcoin went down, MicroStrategy stock went down. So we were able to trade MicroStrategy just based on what Bitcoin was doing, right? Well, we knew that this line, which was a resistance here, we knew once it passed and it blew out, we knew it was coming back into this channel. That was the number one thing. So when I kept telling people, hey, it's coming back into the channel. Hey, it's coming back into the channel. Hey, it's coming back into the channel. Hey, it's coming down to 22,000, 20,000. People didn't believe me. Tell you, you're fucking crazy. How would it come from 68,000 back down to 20? Well, just on today, I don't know when this is going to be posted, but I can almost guarantee you we'll go even lower than this. Today, it hit 23,000. And I'll have my guy put up a screenshot of my prediction that I put on Instagram. On my Instagram, I told the group, I said, hey, at 29,000, we going to 24,000. I'll see y'all there, right? And I put it in my stories. Well, that was literally like here I'd say maybe here, right at about 29, 30,000, somewhere in here. And then we took a big shit. It took a big shit and it came down to 23,000, which I called 24. So it fell slightly below where I called it. Now, we're getting real close to my prediction of that 20,000 mark, right? Now, I personally think we're either going to go and see that 20,000 mark or we're going to bounce here soon, come back and test. And I don't even think we're going to come back up here. I think we're going to come and test maybe right in this area, which is the high of this candle. We're going to test right here in about 29,000 and we're going to come back down, right? If we get an open and a close below this line, it's going to fall. Where is it going to fall to? Well, it's coming back to its second channel right here, right? Now, where is its second channel placed price-wise? Well, if it comes back to the second channel before 2024, what's going to happen is we are actually going to see 12,000 all the way down to about $8,000 on Bitcoin. Now, you all can call me crazy. Some of you have been calling me crazy since the beginning of the time that I've been calling this. Some of you just choose not to listen. Some of you choose not to follow what I've been giving out for free. But hey, I'm telling you where it's going. I'm telling you where we're going to go back up and test, which is right around 30,000. And I'm telling you where we have the potential to come overall. Whether or not you want to come in and play the game, it's up to you. I'm not here to help you execute. I'm just here to educate. So for those of you all who are in STB, you know how we get down. We make money pretty much daily in a bear market. The whole market's falling right now. We making money. So I love you all. For those of you all who actually want to get down with STB, you want to come on in and make some of this weekly money with us. Make sure you got your money right. Make sure you come in with your head on straight because you're going to have to study. And from there, I'm here to help educate to make these moves. Let's get it.